911, what's your emergency?
NEL RIN. Alright, so it looks like the next world-class style is gonna be NEL RIN. And this is something everybody has been waiting for so long for. But anyways, it has pretty much been confirmed that NEL RIN is gonna be the next style, and we have a bunch of leaks and concepts that we're gonna be taking a look at today. But before we do, I'm actually gonna be giving away 50 lucky spins in my next video, so make sure to smash the like button, hit subscribe, and comment down your Roblox usernames. And let's go ahead and check out these leaks. Alright, so in this update, it pretty much got confirmed that we're going to be getting NEL RIN and also a rework for normal RIN as well. It's kind of like isagi and NEL isagi, but like a RIN version. Tactical striker with deadly curves, precise shots, and unmatched control. And obviously, as you guys know, we got two moves, which are curve shot and opposite direction. Alright, let me just move a little bit closer before— wait, that's my own goalie! I'm on the wrong side!
You idiot. You're honestly an idiot. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Alright, so now that we're on the right side, let me use the curve shot and— bro, what are they feeding the AI goalie? Like, he literally just threw the ball across the entire field. Like, bro, that is insane power. All right, let me try this one more time. And there we go. So that right there is the curve shot. All right, so the next move that we have is opposite direction. And obviously for this one, we need another person in the server. All right, there we go. So it's pretty much just a dribble move. So you dribble through the person, you have some like cool after images and stuff, but the only problem is it doesn't take you too far. But anyways, moving on to the ultimate mode, this right here is the ultimate animation for the move. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like I do feel like this definitely does deserve a rework, but we got two moves with the awakening, which are these. All right, so move number one is score. Pretty self-explanatory. You literally just kick the ball and score. So it's like a curve shot, but like a long distance. And there we go, beautiful. So that right there is the score move. We have one move left, which is the gravity or something like that. Alright, so it's called center of gravity, and oh, he just got ragdolled. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's a pretty cool move, and I'm pretty sure you could use it on like more than one person. But anyways, that's pretty much how normal RIN looks like. Let's actually go ahead and look at the leaks. And they actually do already have the events on Roblox, so it's pretty much 100% confirmed that NEL RIN is the next style. They also mentioned it in the Roblox Blue Lock Rivals Discord server as well. But anyways, let's take a look at the leaks now. So here we have a video by somebody named Matt Balls. Yeah, that's a pretty sus name, but let's go ahead and check it out. Alright, so the first move that we have for NEL RIN could possibly be a better version of the curve shot. So as you guys can see, NEL RIN is using the curve shot from like midfield area, so I do feel like this might be a possible move for him. And the next move that we have is a dribble move, and I do feel like that RIN definitely does deserve something better for his dribbling. So as you guys can see, we have a pretty fire dribble move over here. It does go pretty far in terms of distance, so this is actually something nice to see because RIN is really good at dribbling. And that dribble move is actually in the manga as well, so as you guys can see, RIN is like dribbling through defenders and stuff. Alright, but anyways, the last move that he has for his base form is pretty much a steal move. So it's called the 4-meter zone, and basically what it does is you literally just take possession of the ball if the ball is in your radius of the 4 meters. So yeah, it says the explanation on the screen as well. Anytime like the ball is in your zone, if you use this move, you automatically take the ball. And this is actually in the manga as well, so he does mention the radius of 4 meters in the manga. But now moving on to the awakening animation, alright? So this is what everybody is waiting for, okay? Because like NEL RIN is going to be having like one of the coldest animations for his awakening. So this is one version. I actually have another version I'm going to be showing you guys right after, but this is the start of the first animation. Alright, so it starts off with RIN talking to himself, and then he says, "It makes me want to puke," and this is where it gets cool, bro. So we have the camera focused towards, you know, RIN's eye right now. And yeah, this is pretty much where the animation starts. So he says, "I'll mangle you," and yeah, it's still focused on his eye. The screen is like glitching and stuff, like it's just very glitchy. And then we have like a shatter with glass and stuff like that. And like I did say, we have two variations of the awakening animation. So the first one we already watched, and let me show you guys how the second version is gonna look like as well. Alright, so in my opinion, I feel like this one low-key might be better. So as you guys can see, we got RIN. He said, "Everything that binds me makes me sick." Okay, it makes me want to puke. So the same voice line in the last one, it looks pretty fire. Alright, so that right there is how the second variation of the awakening animation might look like. So comment down below which one you guys prefer, and let's move on to the moves. Alright, so the first awakening move that we have is called crashing shot, and basically what this does is there's a defender on you, so there's like a person in front of you, and you could literally use that same curve shot in your base form. So I guess it's pretty much a stronger version of the curve shot once again, so that's that. Alright, so next move that we have is the 4-meter radius, but it has two variations, with the ball and without the ball. So that's without the ball, and now we have with the ball. So yeah, if you have the ball and you use the second move, this is how it might look like. As you guys can see, it's pretty much a crazy dribbling move. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this kind of reminds me of that one Yukimiya move. I think it's called like street dribbling or something like that. I feel like, you know, Rin definitely does deserve something like this, bro. Like, look how clean this looks. And they actually got this from the anime as well. So as you guys can see, it's pretty much like heavily inspired from the anime where, you know, Rin just like dribbles through a bunch of defenders and stuff like that. So like I did say, like, I definitely do think that Rin does need a lot of more dribbling moves to like, you know, make his character more, you know, Rin-like. So yeah, I think this is great, bro. I think this is actually really, really good, alright? But now the moment we have all been waiting for, the ultimate move. You literally grab Isagi's head and say your VIPC. Oh my god, bro. That is actually insane. Dude, the disrespect is insane. You literally grab Isagi's head and say your VIP seats, and then you kick the ball in his face and score. Like, bro, that is insane. And this is actually directly taken from the manga as well. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's insane. And the next thing that we have is a bonus thing. So this right here is an emote that we might get as well. Obviously, as you guys know, it's like the iconic Rin rocking back and forth emote. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty fire, bro. Look at that. So in terms of how NEL RIN is gonna look like, that's pretty much all the leaks and stuff that we have so far. But we do have some leaks for the normal RIN as well, because normal RIN is also gonna be getting reworked in this update as well. So check this out, bro. This is supposed to be a rework for the center of gravity move. So you say turn around old man, and it's pretty much a better version of the center of gravity. But yeah, I'm like very excited for this update because I feel like that Rin is definitely deserving of a rework, bro. Like, you know, they rework side stuff, so like it only makes sense they rework his brother, you know, Rin as well. So I'm pretty excited to see how this is gonna work because we got NEL RIN and Rin. And one more thing that not a lot of people are talking about is a flow rework for him as well. So obviously, as you guys know, his flow is called Prodigy, and they said they're gonna rework it and make it a lot better in this update. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't really know how the Prodigy flow is, so let me go ahead and try to get it real quick so we could actually like take a look at it and see how it is. Alright, there we go. Stronger shots, faster speed, and basic turn into curve shots. Alright, so one of the main things is whenever you shoot with this flow, the ball is gonna curve. So if I shoot with the flow, you're gonna notice that the ball actually does curve as you shoot. So that's one thing that you gotta keep in mind because a lot of people make the mistake where they don't realize that it curves the ball. So like if you try to shoot, you're gonna realize that you're gonna miss because of that. So I wonder how they're gonna change that. What? Bro, I literally just used the opposite direction. I literally used the move. What do you mean? Sometimes this game makes me want to question life. But anyways, we went ahead and popped our awakening. So this right here, like I did say, is the basic version of the awakening. I feel like it definitely does deserve something better, bro. Like that looks so basic in my opinion. But let me go ahead and use a score move real quick. So the score move is not that bad in my opinion. Like as you guys can see, we have like fog everywhere. You kick the ball curves, and obviously it goes in 99% of the time. The center of gravity is not that bad either, but like I did say, it looks like they're going to be reworking that and making it look a lot better. But I just went ahead and passed my teammate because a lot of people say I'm an egoist, bro. I just passed my teammate, all right? I am not an egoist, okay? I literally just passed, and he went ahead and you know, scored that goal. And that's how we do it, man. All right, we are a sister. There's no way, dude. There's no way they still have not fixed the voice lines and sound effects for NEL Bachira. Like, last week's update was supposed to be like a rework for sound effects, and I don't know how, like, they still managed to not fix it. I don't know, man. Like, it's a pretty interesting dev team, bro. Like, they say they're gonna fix something, and then, like, it just doesn't get fixed. It's pretty weird, but yeah, let's just move on to the next thing, all right? Or actually, there's not really a next thing. We pretty much covered everything that we know so far about this update. If there are some other leaks and stuff, I'm definitely going to be doing more videos on those. So if you guys want to see more leaks for NEL RIN, make sure to like the video and subscribe. And yeah, thank you guys for watching the video all the way to the end. I'm very excited for this update, and a lot of people are as well. So thank you guys for watching. Let me just score this goal, and boom!